Hey guys, please excuse my back pain and the fact that I can't move for me lying down basically. I don't know, I've been having some back problems a lot lately, and there's been many days where can't move. So Robinhood is actually laying off more than 9% of its workforce, and now they have almost 300 job openings. So, according to a statement by CEO Vlad Tenev, the decision was necessary, citing a change in Robinhood customers' behavior. Yeah, plenty of people started moving away from the platform as soon as there were certain articles that were describing the sketchy activity of Robinhood, and people started looking at their own activity, their past history, and they realized, hey, many of the trades that I did through Robinhood, there was something that was off a little bit. And maybe it was because I wasn't able to sell Dogecoin. Maybe it was because during GameStop, AMC, Doge, they actually locked trades and suspended everything. Maybe it was because something that I did and then support couldn't get back to me in time, or they didn't care about that problem, or I didn't get the full amount that I was supposed to get, or whatever the problem may be. There were thousands of users who decided, you know what? I want to actually just close my account. I'm not going to trade anymore. I'm going to go to other applications which care a little bit more about me. And then suddenly there was this mass exodus because Robinhood would sell your data to the Wall Street companies, because Robinhood wouldn't care about the little guy and would suspend trading for many people to lose money, and they wouldn't be able to do anything. They wouldn't be able to withdraw their own money. So maybe that's why thousands of people inspired tens of thousands and eventually hundreds of thousands to stop using Robinhood. I used to be a Robinhood user, haven't used it in a very long time. I will not return back to Robinhood or any company that is going to participate in the same actions that Robinhood undertook for themselves. So they said, we're anticipating and being responsive to changes in the way our customers invest, especially during this time of global conflict, economic uncertainty, and high inflation. I'm sure that's the reason why there was a mass exodus. Now, a lot of companies nowadays are actually using COVID and war and gas prices going up and inflation and all these political issues as a scapegoat. These were already bad companies beforehand with massive problems, which you could easily see just from the history of these users, the actual clientele who would leave terrible reviews. And you could see that sometimes it spanned 5, 10 years even before for certain companies. And now they're saying, oh, due to COVID, oh, due to this problem, oops, sorry guys, we have to actually change everything about our platform, our services, our product offerings. We actually have to lay off our workforce. We have to do this. This is just a lie. So they are using it to try and gain some sympathy. But let's continue reading a little bit further. Vlad also continued to state that Robinhood is prioritizing internal opportunities for automation. This is pretty interesting. Wherever possible, and that there were many at the company with duplicate roles and job functions. So there are many, many YouTubers and bloggers who love to talk about corporate jobs. And some of them absolutely love this when a company promotes duplicate roles and job functions. So you're getting paid the same amount, same benefits, and most of these benefits are nowadays getting removed, and maybe you're not even getting them. You're getting paid the same amount despite this rising high inflation, and now you suddenly have to do more. And maybe because of that, you have to stay more. Sure, you might get overtime, but now you're losing on a lot of your actual value when you could, in this case, move to a different company and make a lot more and do what you should be doing. Robinhood is trying to save money. By laying off its workforce, they are putting the same amount of work with 9% less employees onto their current staff. I'm sure some other people will continue to leave and decide, you know what, this is not for them. So from 2020 until mid-2021, Robinhood has gone through a period of hyper growth. It was in part due to the pandemic and low interest rates and stimulus checks, and mainly a lot of people working from home with extra cash to spend and seeing that, hey, there's some investment opportunities out there. So looks like around 300 to 350 people are being laid off. There's open positions for 12 different crypto-related roles across compliance, engineering, legal, marketing, operations, and product teams. Tanev also said, we will continue to accelerate our product momentum through 2022 and will introduce key new products across brokerage, crypto, and spending and saving. This comes just shortly after Robinhood made an announcement that it was adding Lightning Network support for Bitcoin transactions. And this month, they added some new cryptocurrencies, Solana, Compound, Matic, and Shiba Inu, which, all right, it is something, but, still not a fan of Robinhood, and most people aren't. So most of the people that were laid off were coming from HR, which is pretty important, human resources, and learning and development teams. And then there was other employees from all sorts of ranges, but that's where most of the employees came from. Now, these employees are also able to take a look at some other cryptocurrency exchanges. There's Kraken, there's Square, there's Uniswap. There's a whole bunch of other American crypto and financial companies that are hiring right now. And with their experience, I'm sure they're going to make good money, 6 figures somewhere. Here it is, a message from our CEO. There we go. So we grew net funded accounts from 5 million to 22 million, revenue from 278 million to 1.8 billion, and we laid off 9% of our full-time employees. This decision wasn't easy, blah, blah, blah. Our financial position remains strong. Great, that's to our departing colleagues, thank you for all that you have done in support of Robinhood and our mission, and we wish you well in the future. Total BS right here. We have already disrupted the massive retail brokerage industry. Yeah, well, great. Okay. The real reason is, check this out, over the past 6 months, sure, there's a lot of stocks that have gone down, but just looking at what's been going on, even over the past month, I mean, they were almost at 16 bucks. Now you're at $10. And 6 months ago, they were almost at $40. So pretty crazy once you take that into account. So you have this max exodus of users, the stock's going down, and they have currently 4,200 employees with 296 job openings from managers, designers, developers, HR, all types of stuff. So that's that. While we're on the topic of this company, which is worse than Coinbase even, which I'm not a fan of Coinbase for obvious reasons, let's talk about good companies. Just write down in the comment section below, since we're done with today's video, what your favorite exchanges are, and what your favorite mobile applications are, what you use for both stocks and maybe crypto investing, and whether you agree that Robinhood and Coinbase are not the best companies out there, or maybe whether you disagree and why. So leave that down below, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and see you guys as always tomorrow. Peace.